You're not winning this natty. Should not happen.
Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone.
It's not even my natty, but you're not doing this. Mike Becky.
They're going to the air on the first play. Looking deep on the very first play. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. They draw first blood in this national title game.
Chris, how's that for starting the national championship off the right way for this offense? Very first opportunity to get a one-on-one matchup. They hit it for a big one, and it's into the end zone for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
That was cute.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return begins inside the 10. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. It's a shotgun run call. They'll tackle him at the 27.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's Cunningham. He dumps it off to the tight end. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Good job of reading the blitz here by the quarterback. And it doesn't matter where it's coming from. The tight end knows that they've become a big part of the passing game because they should be an outlet. Anytime you see that kind of pressure, those extra bodies are starting to come after the quarterback. Quarterback's going to turn and get the ball out of his hands quickly, this time to the tight end for the first down.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick grab. Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. As they answer with their first score of this title game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the point after is right down the middle. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And they stop him short of the 25.
I'm going to make this bitch-ass nigga run some plays. For sure.
Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Last time out, a one-play touchdown drive through the air. Can they keep it going here? Moves out of the pocket. He's got to run for the first down and still going.
Don't do that.
Out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
God, I love to see a quarterback willing to put his life on the line for his teammates.
Don't put your life on the line,
job
gang.
Here of picking up the first down, taking that big hit, and going right back to the huddle. You can see his teammates patting him on the back.
Yeah. What the fuck are you thinking? What is wrong with this nigga?
A lot of times you see teams go up tempo when they've got momentum that comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
Pulls it in. It's Griffin.
Damn.
Breaks loose at the 40. They can't stop him. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, You got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
And looking to throw now on first down. Deep shot toward the end zone.
I need that.
Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. The ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
They look to throw it here on second down. He's going to take off. The pickup is 9. That's what they're looking for. Sets up a 3rd and 1 now.
Fuck these.
The offense going with the hurry up. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air.
Fuck is wrong with this nigga?
The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. Offense in hurry up mode. A running play called.
You play ball, bro. What the fuck is wrong with you? Hey, what's up with this nigga, bro? Fuck you think you are?
Being aggressive, they decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did.
Here's the first play of the drive. They start at the 28. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice.
I don't think you're feeling me.
The guys up front lined up. It's first down. From the shotgun, here's an inside give.
Oh.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Looking downfield, it's Cunningham. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Finding some room at the 25.
Yeah.
All the way down to the 20-yard line.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
There's the handoff.
Who the fuck wants to hit? Right.
Here comes a crucial second down
So
play.
return.
Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. But go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed
These
back.
niggas don't want to bug.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
We'll try to run it in on first and goal. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Penn State.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown?
Told you this shit wasn't gonna be
The
easy,
effort and
pussy.
execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
You're a pussy.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship through one quarter. Let's check out the game summary. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. He'll hand it off. You bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
I wasn't expecting that. I was lacking.
Alabama comes up with the line quickly.
Well, I know people want to talk about the spread, and Alabama's offense has changed over the years, but at the end of the day, with this coaching staff, it still comes down to the line of scrimmage and the ability to pound the rock. Think about the backs they've had in recent years. Mark Ingram and Josh Jacobs, Derrick Henry, Jahmyr Gibbs most recently. This is an offense that still wants to control things up front.
I don't know who the fuck this nigga's feeling like.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And the runner takes off to his right. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
I'm going all bitch shit right now.
For the offense. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Well, Chris, as you know, anymore in college football, these tight ends are essentially wide receivers. They move them all over the place and try to find a good matchup. And they had one. They're just unable to complete the pass.
So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the 1st down here on 3rd and short. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's looking to make a big play downfield.
Fucking fries you, bro.
Oh, and he's got it inside the 15. And he takes it all the way.
That's unacceptable.
Touchdown, tied. Folks, we hope you're enjoying this. The national championship game is all tied up. Buckle up now for the finish.
Man, this is everything you could hope for on this biggest stage in a national championship. Both these teams bringing their A game. I can't wait to sit back and see who wins.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner looking to make a play here. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. Would have been a my turn, your turn in the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. Run down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Setting the tone early with good runs like
Put
this
that
can
fucking
really
bill.
wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
That's bullshit, bro. Like, straight nutty.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver.
Not a bad read. It's a fucking 50-yard gain. Game was fucking ass.
On 3rd and short from 27.
Better dropping back. You bitch ass sound ball.
Defense is showing. Looking to throw. It's Cunningham. Good throw to the left. Catch made in space. Look out. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver.
Bro, he's fast as shit off the edge. Fuck.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Looking for a receiver. On the move now. Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw.
What?
Comes out. The defense has got it.
Bro, that shit was ugly.
Down, but a heads-up play to scoop up the fumble and make 1st down yardage.
You know, with wide receivers, we get enamored with their size and their speed and their versatility and their ability to make plays after the catch. But none of those things are more important than taking care of the ball. He makes the catch, but he doesn't secure the football, and it's a fumble.
The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. He hands it off from the gun.
Bro, I should have took it out there. He wasn't doing shit.
Chris, textbook job by the defense.
It was doing nothing.
And preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
What's wrong with this thing?
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's back.
I need that, bro. I wanted a tutty.
To deny a touchdown.
Fuck.
The offense takes a big shot here.
Another nigga got
I
open.
thought they may have a chance, but the defender makes an unbelievable play to get a hand on the ball and knock it away.
Here's the target, and it's complete. And he's down after the catch at the 12, a red zone opportunity. Nittany Lions are in the red zone. Now here's the toss play. The defense swarms. He's going backwards. He'll lose 4 yards on the play.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed and ability to diagnose the play blows it up.
Looking for 6. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. Powering through a tackle. They'll finally bring him down, but what a play to take away and a huge gain on the return.
Oh, how I love when this happens. The big dog up front is working hard and snatched his opportunity. Good for him.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They'll have to hurry now, second down with the clock ticking. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Heaves it deep down the middle.
Gang, what?
The grab down at the 15-yard line. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
They mix it up with a run. Fights off the defender. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket.
Oh my lordy. Fuck.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun.
Bro, he dicked him. Like.
So what happened there? The defense just lost track of the tight end down the goal line.
It's my fault, bro. Well, not really.
Just completely forgot about the tight end.
Got boxed.
That'll be probably the easiest touchdown throw and catch of the game we see all day.
Right.
Return starts from inside the 5. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Dropping back. It's Cunningham. Looking deep downfield to the left. Makes the catch for a huge gain right near the sideline.
Boy, a great job of coming up with a huge play by this offense. A nice pass by the quarterback. And you look at the time here before we get to the half. They got a real shot here to put a touchdown up on the board.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the third quarter.
Oh my God, damn.
That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between.
Oh, that one's picked off. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes
jump
on the
it.
ball.
Like, the fuck? Throwing that shit right to you.
And it's incomplete. He dropped the first down pass over the middle. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 29. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Grab down the middle. It's Payne. They bring down the receiver.
That shit is so fucking gay.
Alabama comes up with the line quickly. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here.
God, bro, this game is fucking trash, bro.
This is just quarterback wizardry. An amazing game with a national championship on the line.
They lobbed the ball in the middle of the field, guys. Like, what the fuck?
In some time, the defense has got to try to do something to get him out of sync by trying to blitz or sit back and change up coverage, because what they've called up to this point just isn't working.
And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Dropping back, it's Cunningham. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. Breaks into the open. Across midfield. The 30. Past the 20. Touchdown.
Bro, this nigga. Like, bro. I don't understand why niggas were getting boxed. This is blowing me.
Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. But he's got some space here. Gets some blocks. It's a foot race. All the way for a touchdown.
Chris, this is just complete effort by this special teams unit. Every single player true to their assignment, start to finish.
Buy players, think you need to buy some more, pussy. Oh, you buy players. I don't. Give me that.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0.
Not losing no more. Shit is over.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Niggas better have the best defense in the fucking game.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25.
I don't think your line's cutting it.
Back to pass. It's Sayan. Pressure is coming.
Bro.
They don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
I promise you.
As a defensive coordinator.
Being bullshit.
Back to throw. If we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. On the run here. Lets it go. And this pass is caught. They stop out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Boy, nice completion here by this Oregon offense to be able to show you it's not just about the quarterback's ability to run. Often you associate that with that Oregon quarterback, right? That dual threat guy that can run it. Not forget about their ability to throw the football out in Eugene. Think about Darren Thomas, the career that he had. Started for a few years, took his team all the way to the national championship, made some big throws. And Justin Herbert, of course, enough said. We see it every NFL Sunday, what he can do. 4-year starter for the Ducks. We're still seeing these Ducks quarterbacks being able to throw the football.
Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Caught quickly.
I'm gonna just die catching that shit.
For a 1st down.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on 3rd down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
The Ducks looking to keep this drive moving. They'll run it from the gun.
Damn.
As the 1st down is still going. And he'll get their 1st down yards before they finally bring him down. And the Ducks looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Boy, good job up front by this offensive line, and a nice job by the back of finding that hole to pick up the 1st down.
Yes. Oh my God, bro.
Lucky to maintain possession there.
That shit, bro.
Oh, the defense makes a huge play. They were able to poke the ball away from the receiver, but the offense was quicker to get to the ball, so they retained possession.
Takes the handoff. It's Davison. Just a short gain this time. We're able to get him down.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
But they can make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Solid driver to start the game. Now a 3rd down opportunity in the red zone. Dropping back. It's Sayan. Now the pass rush gets home.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time. Allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with a 1st sack of the game.
That shit again, bro.
So on their 1st possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, it's dropped. A chance for a big play here in the early going, but some jitters on the part of that receiver. Toss it to the back, running left. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
I know the toss play begins with a guy taking a snap, he turns around, he flips it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is can they set the edge as an offense? Whether it's an offensive tackle, a tight end in that same direction, the way they want to run the ball. Because if they can do that, you get the result that you want just like this. If you don't, oftentimes the play is blown up right at the line of scrimmage.
That run, good for a 1st down. The offense still rolling. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. 1st down to the 45.
What a nice job here by this offensive line in the back to pick up this 1st down. And Chris, you know better than me growing up in this area, Penn State's offense and the ability to run the ball, probably been doing it as well as anybody in college football for decades, going back to guys like the late, great Franco Harris, Kajana Carter, and Larry Johnson, and Miles Sanders more recently, and, of course, Saquon Barkley. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Penn State running backs. I'm sure they're proud to see him run the football the way he is today.
They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
Defense will make the stop in what will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. So far, this has been a battle on the ground. They've completed the first quarter, and their run game has dominated. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Looking downfield. It's Cunningham. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
As we all know, Chris, red zone leads to tight windows. A lot of times you just get what you can get. Likely grateful this went forward to help this upcoming third down call.
Muscles past the defender. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Took some extra time in the weight room, paying off on that play.
What a job shedding tackles, crossing that goal line. And if you're this defense, you've got to focus a bit more on the fundamentals of wrapping up, because poor tackling teams get exposed by running backs like this.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone,
Nigga.
the scramble is on.
Fucking
The defense comes up with the football. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. The last possession was just old school power football. Let's see if they can
He's on some weird shit.
He's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Loses the ball behind the line. Defense makes the recovery a turnover. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First and goal here for the offense.
About to ask, fellas. High Bear 0. I'm about to fuck you over.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25.
Your line isn't cutting it, buddy.
Tight end goes in motion before the snap. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
First down and 10 now. Dropping back. It's Dampier. Running back grabs it on a screen. Breaking free at midfield. And they make the stop, but the screen pass fools the defense enough to pick up first down yardage.
Early on in a football game, the offense always wants to try to develop just a nice rhythm to the offense. That time, just a simple screen to the running back, and they build some confidence on this first drive with a nice play.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Handoff in the shotgun. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Here comes the bunch formation. Second down, we're going to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Black.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here.
I'm gonna need the bell cast.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Looking to pass. It's Dampier. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on fourth down. Aggressive start. Looking for a man. Flips it to the running back, but he's got work to do. He's tackled inside the 35, picks up a first down.
That's a pretty good job here by the defense, really, on this fourth down. They took away all his intended receivers. He just checks that down as a last-ditch effort. Give credit to the back for picking up that first down.
Give credit to the game for giving him some bullshit.
The Hoosiers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. Receiver steps out just short of the goal line.
Chris, we've talked about this guy all week. We sat down with him yesterday in the production meeting. He had that look in his eye that he thought he might have a big day. And, man, is he off to a good start. Play after play, matchup after matchup. This guy puts the ball right on the money to give them big yards through the air.
Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down to the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's caught from inside the 20. Can he make it? They can't catch him. Touchdown. What a highlight moment. The kickoff taken all the way back for a touchdown.
Man, a kick return for a touchdown is one of the most electrifying plays in football. Everything has to align right. Great blocks. Return man hits the crease just like he did there. Then he's off to the races. By the way, if I'm the kickoff coverage team, I don't know if I'd be kicking to this guy anymore.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. First play of the drive now from the 25. To throw, it's Dampier. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off here. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
I don't even know why the fuck he's getting all the way out there.
Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield.
Why is that happening to you, bro?
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. So after a competitive, fun first quarter, we are all even. Let's check out some of the stats from that first period. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. He's looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently of protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Back to pass. It's Dampier. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll be brought down.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Looking to throw again. Grab down the middle. It's
Dang.
Clutch conversion on 3rd there. Sets them up first down from the 31. As the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety. And he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. On first down, it's play action. Defense is coming after him. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
After the sack on first down, it's second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. On the move now. Oh, the quarterback going backwards and forced out of bounds. It's a massive play by the defense. So bad plays on first and second down puts him in a tough spot here. Third and very long. Scanning the field, it's Dampier. We'll take a deep shot. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. And the Hoosiers will have to kick it away on a punt now for the first time today. And now before the kickoff, a timeout has been taken by the receiving team. The Hoosiers will bring their punt team on the field now.
Bro, why do you always wait for the fucking clock?
And this is an ugly shank. The punt will bounce and go out of bounds. They'll spot it near the 25. Here's the toss play now, running to the right. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out.
Bro, heck the ball.
Snap count there.
Like, what the fuck?
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Second down play coming up for this offense. He'll hand it off.
Wow.
But gain nothing on that play.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push.
Like, what? All you had to do was touch the nigga, bro. Couldn't even touch him. Like,
offense will try to convert a third and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. And now the defense will call a timeout.
Bitch ass shit, bro.
This critical down just to get everybody on the same page. Offense will try to convert a third and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Back to throw.
Not guarding him.
Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Gets into space at the 50. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
What a huge play for this offense as this half is coming to a close. Here's where you've got to get a little greedy, because what seemed like a drive where you're happy to maybe come up with 3 points, now you've got a real shot to maybe put the ball in the end zone.
The Nittany Lions line up on 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw here. Quick throw to his receiver.
Bro.
And the pass is
Hey, what the fuck?
takeaway for the defense. After a short return, he's tackled at the 18. What an enormous takeaway by this defense.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year. He's not going to squander this chance.
Bro, this nigga taking forever to call a play, bro. Like, this shit is grimy. Like,
here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Direct snap.
the fuck are you doing?
When he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking for the wideout. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
So here we go. The first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Back to throw. It's Cunningham. The receiver makes the catch. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. The Nittany Lions come to the line to run the hurry up. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the 1st down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this 1st down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the 1st.
So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime.
Damn, I had them niggas.
Time ticking away. Time for just 1 more play before halftime. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the 1st half. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
This is a great job by the defense, putting 2 defenders on the most talented receiver on their team. Make this quarterback have to find another option to move the ball down the field.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. Will kick this away to get the 2nd half going.
This nigga shouldn't even be in the game.
They'll return it from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Offense retakes the field. Linebackers making some adjustments now. And they'll start the 3rd quarter here on the ground. He finds some space. 1st down, looking for more now. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time. Well, this offense continues to roll. We wondered, would this defense come up with some answers at halftime? Not on that play.
No, they've tried to make every adjustment they can. This offense has been very impressive with the way they're able to keep this ball on the ground, churning out big yards. I think they're gaining more confidence, really, as this game goes on.
Looking to throw. It's Cunningham. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. Breaks loose at the 40. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Penn State. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. First down, looking to throw the football. He's got it in the open.
Come on, gang.
Sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. To the air, it's Dampier. Misses the receiver, incomplete.
So you lock a nigga up, bro.
Second down play here. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Indiana.
Offense facing a 2nd and 10. And the quarterback dropping back. Throws to the tight end. Wide open downfield.
How the fuck would you do that?
After a really nice game there. The Hoosiers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. From the shotgun, handoff inside. He's past the marker and still gone. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down. And the Hoosiers have 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Going for the touchdown here.
Bro, oh my God. When I swat the ball, it goes right to
Heck of a
me.
job here by this defense in defending this big tight end on this route. Had him covered kind of inside and outside no matter which way he went. They had a defender ready to knock that ball away.
Second down after that previous play. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw, catch made. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. Brought down at the 3, but that's enough for a first and goal. To the air, it's Dampier. Launching one to the end zone.
I think that's too fucking height.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18.
What a fucking pill.
Takes the toss and heads left. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
And he'll leave the ball deep down that right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Tackle made after a big gain.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
One explosive play has set them up at the opponent's 40. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. The pass rush closing in. Grab by the receiver. Makes the defender miss. And make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
And the Nittany Lions are in the red zone. Now they're running on the toss.
Boy, when you get down,
Bro, the next time he comes off that block, I'm gonna run him the fuck over, dog.
The windows are tight. Love to see this offense here picking up some positive yards down in this tight area by getting the ball to a playmaker and letting him do his thing.
The Nittany Lions pick up enough yardage for a first down. Takes the handoff. It's Scott. They finally corral him at the 1. Second down and goal upcoming. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
What have they got cooked up for this 2-point conversion attempt? They're going to run the option. He'll pitch it. And he runs it into the end zone. That bumps it up to a 3-score game.
Penn State 25, Indiana 7.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff.
Oh my way with Larry.
Start from the 25.
Quit, Larry. It's a bum ass song. Get your shitty ass on, pussy.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To throw, it's Dampier. Looking for his big tight end. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Second down play coming up. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. He escapes the pocket. It's a shovel pass caught. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback's safety blanket.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. The pass is intercepted.
It's 3rd and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield.
That was nasty. I think I'm gonna get one more nigga belt and I'm out of here. One more niggas gonna get this fucking belt work.
The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. Bringing it out, it's Brown. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Now it's second down here. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. He'll take a deep shot here. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Chris, a big part of the reason they're playing in this national championship is they're an aggressive offense. They didn't hit this one, but I love the idea, and I think it sends a clear message that this defense better be ready to defend the long ball.
Opening drive challenge for this offense in this championship game. They face third down here. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. On the run, he'll let it go. Caught over the middle. It's Robinson. The Gators will come to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, I've always said I think this quarterback all year long has been able to be as consistent as any quarterback in the country. And when you get to third down, you've got to trust that he's going to make the right decision and throw an accurate ball to give you a chance at a first down. There's another example of it right there.
The Gators look to keep this drive moving. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a first down.
In all of our prep work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments because right now, this quarterback is having his way with it.
He's running out of time here. He's got it right near the end zone. Touchdown, Gators. They strike first in this national title bout. And wow, that is how you kick off a national championship game, Kirk.
Man, Chris, you're exactly right. This offense came out with a mindset that they're not going to wait around and wait for this defense to get settled in. They're going to punch them straight in the mouth and assert themselves. What a championship-level statement that was.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Davison. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. Two backs now flanking the quarterback. Here's the handoff. Fights off a defender. Tough running to avoid a loss that just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Scanning the field, it's Cunningham. Down the middle, it's Davison. I tried to use the stiff arm there, but the defense corrals him quickly. So from the 28-yard line, it's a third and manageable here. Now they call a run.
What, yo?
Very close to the marker. Looks like it's going to be 4th down and inches.
Well, the running back comes up a little bit short of the first down. Big decision here for this offense because they are down the touchdown here early in the game. They don't want to dig themselves too big of a potential hole.
So here we go. They're going to go for it on 4th and inches in their own territory. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. Yeah, I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
That's caught. It's Coleman. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. The Gators come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Makes the grab. It's Coleman. That's a nice play, and we'll set him up first down now at the 12.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
On first and 10, looking to throw. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Ball handed off. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to scramble to his left. The pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat. So the drive will begin backed up at their own 6-yard line. There's someone on the line there moving.
Bro, what it, bro?
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course.
I didn't see nobody move, bro.
Empty set now. 5 wide receivers. Looking to pass. It's Cunningham. Tries with the throw. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between the quarterback and the receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle.
Oh.
They stop him at the 22, but that's important breathing room on this drive. So backed up, that big play gives them a first down and some breathing room out beyond the 20. Here's the toss play now, running left. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Second down, we're going to throw it. Lets it fly to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Robinson. And you're finally able to bring him down. That's a big momentum play to wrap up the first quarter. And Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. It's a strong stiff arm. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, great job up front here getting this first down by this Penn State offense. And great combination over the years that we've seen in State College. The ability to run the football with an offensive line that can get that push and a big physical back that can be able to pick up those yards and get those first downs.
That gain makes it 2nd and medium. To throw, it's Cunningham. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle made quickly after the catch, but moves the ball to the 12, a red zone opportunity.
I understand the concept of bringing the blitz, and you hope that it gets home. But if you don't, you leave your corner in man-to-man situation against this wide receiver. That is a tough ask for this corner, and he's going to lose that battle more often than not.
Nice catch made out of the slot position. That's going to be tough to stop today, Kirk.
He's so dangerous in space at that slot position. Nice job at the top of that route. Gave a little shoulder fake to create that separation. Made it easy for the quarterback to find him and make that throw.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door.
Got to get in there.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
See if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. And the quarterback will just sneak it there.
That's what I got, bro.
Broke the play, that defensive front rising up to stop him.
And this is exactly what you cannot have happen on a quarterback sneak. The offensive line just gets blown up. There was no chance of making that first down. It's a smart play by the defense, knowing it was coming and getting a tackle for a loss.
They'll try to punch it in again. 3rd and goal at the 1. They try to sneak it for the first. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
But great stop here by this defense to bring us to 4th down and decision time for the head coach. You go the easy route with a field goal, or this close to the goal line, you take a chance to try to get that touchdown.
No surprise here. The coach has got the offense on the field. They'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. No hesitation from the head coach. They'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
Well, the offense being aggressive here, going for it on 4th down, but the defense was not having it at all. They come up with a big stop.
The offense begins this drive, backs to their own goal line, set up at the 3. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
Bro, what, bro?
Now here he goes. Now the 40. At the 20. Inside the... Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Florida.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. With the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out. It's Davison. He's tackled at the 17, so they'll do better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking downfield, it's Cunningham. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. But crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Taking a deep shot here to the right.
But you got to throw that shit to the sideline, bro. Like, what?
Now it's 3rd down.
Chris, I love this throw downfield. He takes a shot. I thought he had a big completion, but instead the defender makes one heck of a play to be able to knock that ball away for the incompletion.
After the 2nd down incompletion, we'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Receiver makes the catch. Brought down at the 28, and it's good enough for a 1st down.
Man, And you just continue to
I don't
see
know
the
how the fuck we
chemistry
didn't score
between these
last.
two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months.
This nigga's gonna get off his route
Really
and
pay
try
off.
to
He's
tackle
become
him.
his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
The Nittany Lions will have 1st and 10 here. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Catch made on the left side. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot. But I think the reality is seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
And the completion made. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. 2nd down after that short completion. Looking to throw. It's Cunningham. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Bro, like, how is everything strapped, bro?
Arm strength from this quarterback. He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing.
Everything wasn't
Good job
strapped.
of
Damn,
squeezing that
sorry.
in between the defenders.
3rd down play here out of the shotgun. Finds an open target on the left side. They make the tackle, but the offense now set up for the 1st down at the 21. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. This will likely be the last play of the half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Touchdown, Penn State. They begin to fight back here in this championship game. So a long, methodical scoring drive, great execution with championship pressure.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Just 1 play left here in the half. Defense not pressing this time. Bringing pressure. Oh, and they got him for a sack to round
So they dropped
the
that
first
shit.
2 quarters of play here. Gators will kick this away to begin the second half.
Shit not gonna be easy.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Davison. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Hoping to click here at the beginning of the 3rd quarter, trying to make up this deficit. Dropping back, it's Cunningham.
Bro, niggas be so turkey, bro.
Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. And it's incomplete. The defensive
I don't understand how that shit is hitting that nigga's arm, bro. Like, what?
Is a stud. I looked at him
The
all
ball.
week and thought he had a chance to light up the scoreboard. But if the defense can put that kind of pressure on him, that's how you slow him down today.
And the pass is incomplete, but the defender a little too aggressive here. That should result in a 1st down. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. And looking to throw now on 1st down.
Bro, call the PI.
The connection falls incomplete.
Like, what the fuck?
The incompletion makes it 2nd down and 10 from the 27. Looking to chuck it again. It's an out route, the catch made, and he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
The pocket breaking down, and the pass is incomplete.
That's my fault. I know what I should have did right there.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Pressure is coming. Swarm with a pass rush. A sack.
That is outstanding defense to be able to leverage this quarterback. That is a tough thing to do. This guy's as fleet-footed as any quarterback in the country, and to be able to bring him down for a loss like that is a major accomplishment.
Looking deep downfield to the left. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
Boy, that was 4th and a mile. I'm surprised they even went for this. What in the world are they thinking? But give them all the credit in the world. They pick it up and keep the drive alive.
Makes the catch. It's Scott. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
That's another accurate
like,
throw by this
do it.
quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss. Just having one of those dream performances.
Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up 1st and goal now. Dropping back. It's Cunningham. Caught near the goal line. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And he scores! Touchdown, Nittany Lions! Who says you need explosive plays, Turk? That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is a national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense, and that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
And the point after is right down the middle. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Brought down after picking up 5 yards. So 2nd and 5.
Another positive gain by this back. I'm telling you, between the offensive line, sustaining
you can
blocks,
get positive
and this
gains.
back's vision and ability to explode into that second level of this defense, this guy is having a monster day in the biggest stage of all in the national championship.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Thomas.
Like what,
Defense
bro?
makes the stop very close to a first down.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Checks this down to the running back. The Gators are moving quickly down the field. Here's a 1st and 10 play.
Well, it's 3rd and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still needing that option for a run. I thought it throws the defense enough for the quarterback to make a quick read. The result is a first down and a big gain.
This shit is getting fucking treacherous.
These second down and long plays become important as they try to avoid third and long. They look to throw it here on second down. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw.
Go grab this nigga, bro.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Here's the option play. And there's the handoff. The defense stops him short of the marker.
What the fuck do you want to do, guys?
Get to the end of 3. It's been a tremendous competitive battle as we check out some of the stats so far. Let's see how this fourth quarter unfolds. Everything to play for here for both teams. So tie game, fourth quarter. They're going to go for it on this fourth down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Moves out of the pocket. Looking deep down the left side. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
Well, the
That's really how you play football.
And this offense is trying to get things going here in the second half. I understand the aggressive mindset.
Come on, fellas.
But this one could cost them.
And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Back to pass. It's Cunningham. Receiver makes the grab.
Ain't that shit.
They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Here's the second down play. And he drops back in the gun. Makes the throw across the middle.
Like, what the hell?
Tried to squeeze one in there, but it's incomplete.
I ain't like that, bro.
Important third down play coming up. This would be a 56-yard attempt if they don't gain anything. Out of the gun now on third down. This one's going to fall incomplete.
That's nutty, fellas.
It's a good job by the defense here on this third down, and now it's going to bring up a big fourth down play and a decision here for the head coach.
My God.
Tie ball game late, and they're going for it on fourth down. Looking to throw it again.
First down. Bitch ass nigga.
He's tackled inside the 35 and picks up a first down.
Boy, what a great job here by the quarterback, working through his progressions and staying patient. He didn't panic. He didn't get out of there. He knew that his back, if he could get the ball in his hands, had a chance to pick up the first down. That's exactly what he's able to do.
And completion makes it second and short. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Dropping back, it's Cunningham. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Bring him down short of the goal line, but it's first and goal from the 2.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
First and goal. The offense with an opportunity for a go-ahead score here in the final minutes.
Bro, no.
Out of bounds for a loss on the play.
Usually you'd like to run the football this close to the goal line, but if you're going to throw it, I'd get the ball out of the quarterback's hands quicker so you don't have a risk of taking a sack.
So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 8. From the shotgun, drops back.
Bro.
Officially 2 minutes to go before the end of this game. We'll take a quick pause.
On Billy, if we get sharp right here, that's bad.
from the goal line now. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Looks left and finds his target there. He's swarmed by the defense.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a second or third option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you
right
secure
there.
victory. But there's nothing more impressive to me than a kicker that can come through in the clutch. Gives them the lead here in the fourth quarter, but there's still time left for a final drive, so their defense will have to step up.
And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback.
Yeah, we not running none of that shit.
And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Handoff here from the shotgun.
Like, bro, what the fuck?
You get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? Quick throw complete to the tight end.
Well, I thought we'd see this tight end all game long within this game plan, but that's just his second catch of the game. The defense has done a nice job of being able to recognize where he is and take him out of this plan.
Tackle, but first down.
Now, this defense is going to
Keep
have to
my
mix
fucking
up some
end
looks
zone,
because this
bro. That's
back
all we
has
gotta
had
do.
a monster day in the national championship. Running inside, running outside. The defense has got to do a good job of locking in on him to negate his big play ability.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. Looks to his left and makes the completion.
Boy, great job here of getting out of bounds. I know they didn't pick up the first down, but that's irrelevant. At this point in the game, it's all about the clock. You get out of bounds, you save your one timeout, now you got a real chance.
And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game, final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? He'll be taken down. The defense rises up
Lose money.
in a crucial moment. Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? On the move now. Using his legs on the scramble. Slides to avoid the big hit. And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game. Final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? Looking to throw it on first down. Caught over the middle.
Fuck, bro.
The offense will spend a timeout with 27 seconds remaining.
Hey, this defense doing a good job all game long and not giving up many yards after the catch. Now working with this lead, trying to preserve it. Good job of keeping their eyes up and bringing this receiver down. Gave up some yards, but nothing big to try to hold on to this lead.
Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero?
Fuck is wrong with this nigga?
Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game. Final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? They'll try the option play here. They'll run it here. That's the first down and more. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Let's get this ball.
The Gators begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. They'll try a pass here. Makes the grab on the move.
Yo, that's the longest second ever.
Just 1 second
Damn.
So now we're going to have a crucial field goal attempt coming up. Now with just 1 second on the clock. This field goal attempt to force overtime. And that runs straight down the middle. And we're all tied up now.
You're a fucking pill.
So here comes our first play of overtime. Looking downfield, it's Cunningham. Contact as he let the ball go. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down.
This is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, Chris, he gets hit as he gets that ball out of his hands. So good job of showing some strength and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He's got it near the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State. They strike first in OT. Another touchdown strike. You win national championships with elite quarterback play. And, Kirk, this guy's putting on a show.
I mean, this is a national championship. You imagine having this kind of performance? This is something that we'll always remember. Right now, this defense is overmatched with his ability to throw the ball and the receivers' jobs of running routes. Everything's in sync right now.
You gotta get these niggas off the fucking field.
So pressure on this offense. They must answer with a touchdown to stay in this game. First down. They're going to throw the football. Dumps it down to the back. Clock.
Like,
get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
That completion makes it second and medium. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to three receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walk down.
Yeah, nigga.
Take advantage of him.
Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. So here comes second down.
Better run harder than that.
Play important down here in the red zone. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Launching
Let's go.
End zone. It's intercepted.
GG's, pussy.
Overtime mistake. That'll do it. Game over. The defense makes a decisive play to win it in overtime. With the last team standing on the top of the mountain for national champions.
That's how you do it, chat. Like, no bullshit.